let's go ahead and talk about that All-American real quick, right? So we're sitting down, my wife and I were watching the episode, and I'm trying to cheat and say, hey, what kind of tools for leadership can I get out of this episode? Can I make an episode? Can I make an episode off of it? And then the one thing that kept playing in the minds, kept playing in the background, and spoiler alert, I'm gonna talk about it a little bit, when Jordan couldn't play football anymore. And his wife looked at him and asked, why does he keep acting like football is everything? Why does he act like, this is the only thing out there? And I had to ask my wife, I said, yo, what's up with everybody asking this man, why is he like losing his shit because he can't play football anymore? So the understanding that she told me or tried to communicate to me was that, football isn't everything. And why risk your body to get hurt, and why risk your life to get hurt? And right away it hit me. Boom, there's my leadership topic right there. That chasing your passion isn't everything. So I ask you guys, right? Let's go ahead and put yourself in a situation, because there's a few of you that are going to say, yeah, football's not worth it. But you're the same group of people that will say, I believe in my passion. I start with my why, and I wake up believing in something, and that's what fuels me to get through the day. So this guy wants to play a sport that requires you to like put your life and limb on the line, and he gets shitted on. But you go out there and, you've always wanted to be a cupcake maker, and that's your lifelong passion. There's a chance you can blow your house up with your gas oven. There's a chance you can burn yourself on your stove, right? You grab the pot with the wrong mitt, you can be letting off CFC gases in your house. The reality is the man is chasing his passion. If passion is football, you just don't like the extent, or you don't like the phase that it takes him through, because now you're seeing true violence in the making. This is a sport that requires somebody to run somebody's ass over. You guys hear me say it all the time, run them over. But if you're committed to something with that much passion, you should be willing to die for it, right? So somebody asked me, what's my why? And I said, my why is to be the best husband and best father I can be. And if you really dig deep into it, that's something I'm willing to die for. Right? I'm willing to die for my family. I'm sure they don't want me to die for the cause, but the reality is I step up to the plate because that's what it is that I do. So back to the All-American piece, and now how I got my little scope for leadership. You got to be willing to die for your employees, right? If you're not willing to die for them, then you really don't give a shit about them. I'm not saying jump off a bridge every 2 seconds, but I'm saying you have to put so much and so much effort and so much love and compassion and so much thought into the situation that it almost like takes everything out of you. And if it takes everything out of you, then isn't that pretty much giving up everything you got, putting it all on the line for them? You can challenge it. You can battle it a little bit. That's cool. That's what this is all about, right? The Bad Manager Podcast. But we're saying that if you're willing to die for your passion and you're willing to go down that road, then keep going down that road, because that is something you really want to do. And if you don't feel that strong about it, then you need to change what it is that you're doing ASAP. So those of you that can understand why this passion of this individual means everything to them, then you never lived. You never had something that just blinded you so much that you were like, this is exactly, I know I'm going to go down in flames with this right here. So check it out. I challenge you to look at the show a little bit differently. I challenge you to look through a lens of leadership. And I challenge you to look at it from the bad manager perspective. All right, until next time, guys. Hey, as always, good conversations, good fun. Let's go ahead and take some of these bad leaders and turn them into great people. All right, until next time.